Uncovering Your Mystery. October 9, 2014. Has there ever been a time in your life where you thought and felt there was something missing, or something more for you to experience? So often you hear about other people and of their experiences. They express their passion about a particular hobby, a place they have been, or how well they have achieved both personally and spiritually. Have you ever wished you too experienced the same thing, felt even the slightest bit of envy or longing? There are many dear souls among you, some whom you work with or are acquainted with in some way. They describe how satisfying their jobs are, how loving and meaningful their marriages are, and the relationships they have with their children and others around them. Life seems so good for these folks. Sometimes hearing their stories might once in a while have you feeling left out, possibly wishing you could experience at least one of their successes. Being in the presence of another dear soul expressing their passions, what they love and of their ambitions, can create a little envy and longing, but it is also an opportunity to explore what your own passions are, to discover what your ambitions are, or to find new paths that pique your interests and challenge your thinking and way of being. Beautiful bright hearts, we see and hear so often, many of God's sons and daughters wondering if there is anything wrong with them for not having such a satisfying life like the friends and co-workers and other people seem to have. What needs to be done, dear ones, is to stop comparing yourself. There is not a person out there that does not wish for something more. It is when you become aware of another dear soul's accomplishments you begin to see what it is you wish to also achieve, while remembering at the same time, their life and their journey is theirs. You are not meant to have the exact same life as another. If you want to have a more satisfying, peaceful life, comparing yourself to another dear soul will not bring you to that life, neither will copying them. To have a satisfying life that is peaceful and joyful, you must be able to make the necessary changes with yourself. To create a better, and more peaceful life, you need to figure out what changes you need to make that wish come to life. Of course, some people are born into riches and wealth, but it doesn't mean they are at peace within themselves. Money may buy you all the latest toys and trinkets, but money has never brought long-lasting happiness and peace. There are many other scenarios to why some people seem to be more achieved. They may have been fortunate enough to be a student of a very wise mentor, one that encouraged deeper awareness of their inner self and to cultivate that inner self in a way that illustrates a life filled with meaning and purpose. The what-ifs are endless to why someone may be more spiritually grown, better achieved financially, or just seemingly more successful. You could spend a lot of time and energy just pondering on the whys of another, or could use that energy to uncover your own mystery. Instead of feeling shortchanged, let their story be the reason for the changes and growth you are going to bring forth. You will not become them, you will become more of yourself. When you are finally ready to explore the deeper part of you in order to bring about the changes in your life you wish to see, it is necessary, beautiful bright hearts, to become accountable for your own truthful existence. Let go of the need to compare yourself to another dear soul and focus on the present. The past is gone and tomorrow is not yet here. Accept and let go any physical, financial, or any other limitations you have and embrace what you do have. Take control of what is in the here and now. You know you cannot undo what has already happened in your life, but you can begin planning as of today for a better tomorrow. Let any past experience become your teacher to uncovering the reason to your negative thoughts, feelings, or actions that may have led to unwise decisions. What you uncover of your mental and emotional self is a glorious opportunity to learn more of yourself and to make changes to what ways of being is no longer effective. Bring change to how you think, and your thoughts and actions will soon follow suit. If you remain in a rut, thinking and doing the same things day after day, you will not cultivate any new results. This is your journey. You have your entire life to turn things around, to bring in the changes to how you live and present yourself. Your life changes the moment you begin exploring your whole self, uncovering who you are from the inside, learning what you like from what you don't like. Meet yourself at the core level, where there are no masks or walls, and see yourself at the most basic yet fundamental level. It is a moving experience when you unmask yourself and find awe and splendor within each scar, wrinkle, and spot on your skin. Underneath those marks is a person that is more than capable of giving love. You are also capable of receiving love and sharing the peace that is felt from within with all that is external. Regardless if you are materialistic wealthy, spiritually well achieved, or have done well with personal endeavors, each dear son and daughter of God has passions, they have dreams and ambitions. There is a heart that beats a loving rhythm that speaks of life and hope. Sometimes it just takes a little digging from the inside to bring those dreams to the surface, to bring forth your passions and ambitions that you have buried in favor of other pursuits that never did have your entire heart and soul effort. Reconnect with those passions, to the things that truly bring out the best in you. As you do, you will bask in such blissful peace, and this peaceful energy will radiate into all you do and to all you encounter. We see too often many people rushing to make this achievement or to make that attainment when in truth, beautiful bright hearts, there is no need to rush. As we mentioned before, you have your entire life to achieve. Whenever you rush a spiritual quest, trying to finish or accomplish it by a certain time, understand this need to move fast is a concept that comes from egoic thinking. It is not a movement from the heart. There is no scarcity of time, time is forever moving. And the need to impose limits on your quests of any nature, and rejoice in the steps you are taking, of the abundant nature that surrounds you. There is more than enough time to accomplish your personal and spiritual goals. Every time you add a time limit, you are missing other growth and development opportunities. We encourage you to take your time, enjoy every single aspect of your journey, especially the little tiny ones, as they sometimes offer the most joy, happiness and peace. If you want to live life a certain way, then take it upon yourself to learn the skills that will bring you this new way of living and being. As you explore more of yourself, you will discover many of your current ways are no longer sufficient and they need to be upgraded, changed or to be rid of. By learning to follow the drawing of your heart, you will discover there are other ways of living that promote a more lighter way of being. Unlock those strategies, and experience how love that is pure and authentic can change every area of your life. You have already within you all that is needed to make your life more peaceful and satisfying. Be active every day. Remind yourself that life is not just about what you know now or what you already have. Your life is a result of what you have done. And to bring in more positive changes, you must take an active role to continue learning and allowing your heart to direct you to new directions that will hold your interest, help you to remain positive and enthusiastic. And you know what, beautiful bright hearts, if you happen to blunder, or after following through an action plan and your results are not quite what you envisioned, then learn from why your outcome didn't come out the way you intended and make the adjustments that are needed. Don't give up on yourself or your journey. Anytime you make a mistake is an opportunity to experience an aha moment, where understanding and clarity comes in and you know exactly what you need to do. Learning who you are, and what you want out of life, is always a worthwhile trek. Yes, it can take some time to uncover some answers and to understand the many whys to your own way of being, but that, dear ones, is time well spent. You cannot make peace happen in any part of your life. It will not come from any other person. It must come from you, from your own ability to nurture your whole self. Now is the time to leave your disappointments in the past and to discover how to make your life more satisfying, peaceful, and happy. Life, beautiful bright hearts, is rewarding and beautiful. Only you can bring changes to your life, only you can choose which direction to take or who or what you want to be, but no changes will occur until you beautiful bright hearts take action. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com